Ladies and gentlemen, President William Samoei Arap Ruto is hitting hard at the opposition because he is calling the opposition as clawless opposition, as people who don't have any plan for the people of Kenya. That the plan for the opposition is actually to tell Kenyans that William Samoei Arap Ruto is Kazongo. William Samoei Arap Ruto ni Zakayo. And President William Samoei Arap Ruto is actually asking them, which is your better plan for the people of Kenya? Please, I would like you to listen to how William Samoei Arap Ruto was actually deconstructing this side of opposition, which is actually being read by Rigathi Gachagua, Fred Okengo Matiang'i, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, and Martha Karua. Please listen to this.
I listened to another group of friends and Kenyans, brothers and sisters, who say Ruto must go. And for sure, just like those who were there before me, my time will come and I will go. Just like those who were there before me did. But respectfully, sirs, madams, let me ask you. So, what are your reasons for this Ruto must go? I'm sure it's not because of the spelling of his name. Maybe because you don't agree with the ideas, the policies, and the plan he has for our nation, which is okay. But please, would you kindly favor us with your counter plan, with your alternative plan? Because the more I listen, the more it is sloganeering. It's not about a plan, not about an alternative plan. And, hey, we cannot replace a plan you don't like with nothing. And I hear my brothers and sisters say, let Ruto go, then we will figure out. And we will tell you what is the alternative plan later. We cannot tell you now. To me, that sounds like the wash conmanship. Because if you seriously have a plan that does better on the economy than I have, that does better on health than I have, that does better on creating jobs than I have, that does better on education than I have, you should be bold enough to tell us. One term, Kasongo, Ruto must go, is not enough. And we are going to have a candid conversation. Nobody is going to corner us. Sorry, guys. You have to come up with a better plan. Sloganeering is not enough. The more I listen to them, the more they tell us, oh, let's go back to NHIF. Oh, let's go back to the old model, the NHIF that never worked. Let's go back to the old funding model that crippled our university education. Oh, let's abolish housing. Let's do away with SHA. And to me, they sound like people who are accustomed to the status quo, the usual, the familiar, the no change.
After listening to that, you can indeed get what President William Samoei Arap Ruto is actually asking the side of opposition. Because he is asking the side of opposition that, which is your better plan? For me, I have a plan about healthcare. I have come up with SHA. But for you, you are telling us that we should go back to NHIF, which actually was a failed plan in this republic. And William Samoei Ruto is actually elaborating very well how SHA has helped the Kenyans. William Samoei Ruto is telling the Kenyans, I have a plan and I have executed that plan to help farmers in this republic, to improve agriculture in this republic. And he has told them that, for me, I have a plan, how I have put subsidy on fertilizer, and it is actually doing very well. Which is your plan? He is telling them about the plans which he has implemented from the side of education. He has employed teachers which has never been employed in this republic, because he wants to improve education. He wants to make CPC to be successful. And that is why he is actually asking the side of opposition. Yes, you say Kasongo must go, but which is your better plan? William Samoei Ruto is actually asking this side of opposition, which is your plan about higher education, about how we give bursaries to the students who are joining university. Me, I have a plan, and I have been implementing my plan. But for you, which is your better plan? Are you the people who want to go to the past? Are you the people who wanted to remain where we were? Which is your plan? And William Samoei Arap Ruto is actually using his time very well. And repeatedly, he has actually tried to discontract the side of opposition. He is making the side of opposition to be useless, to be seen to be the side of opposition which doesn't have any political plan, any economical plan. And as William Samoei Ruto is doing this, he is elaborating to the Kenyans the plans which he has, the plans which he has executed. This is actually what Rigathi Gachagua has always been answering back to William Samoei Arap Ruto. Please listen to this.
You have said that the opposition have no policy, have no sera, and you need to know how they will improve on your policies and your programs. Mr. President, it is not possible to improve most of your programs. Your biggest program is lying. We obviously cannot improve on it. We want to bring a new government to put an end to lying. Mr. President, your legacy is abduction. How can we improve on abduction? We shall bring an end to abductions. Mr. President, your other big legacy is killing young children. How can you challenge us to improve on killing young children? We shall stop it and never allow it. William Ruto, you have done so well in corruption. How can you challenge us to improve on corruption? We can't, of course. We must bring an end to corruption in our country. William Ruto, you have done so well in destruction of institutions of oversight. You have captured parliament. You have captured all institutions of oversight. How can you ask us to improve on destroying institutions? We will restore institutions so that they can provide oversight. Parliament will be independent. Judiciary will be independent. All other organizations of oversight will be enhanced and funded. Of course, it is mannerless for you to ask us to improve on raiding the payslip. You have raided the payslip. How can we improve on that? We must free the payslip and restore the dignity of the payslip and the payslip holder so that the middle class can create employment. I have seen you say that we need to improve on your policies. All roads, Mau Mau roads, all tarmac roads started by Uhuru Kenyatta have stalled. How do we improve on stalling them further? We must revive all those projects. And finally, I have seen you say that you did not overpromise. I want to correct you. You didn't overpromise, you overlied.
After listening to that, you can hear the plans for the side of opposition. You can hear the way Rigathi Gachagua is ridiculing President William Samoei Ruto, and he is telling President William Samoei Ruto clearly that, Mr. Ruto, you have failed in everything because you don't have any plan that we can enumerate or we can improve on. Because from the side of education, you have failed. From the side of corruption, you have failed. That we cannot improve your what? Your corruption sagas. We cannot improve extrajudicial killings. This is a very clever way for Rigathi Gachagua to answer back William Samoei Arap Ruto. And many people can call this to be very genius. They can say it is true that Rigathi Gachagua is also telling the people how William Samoei Ruto has totally failed. But let us try to see the reality. And the reality is, which plan do the side of opposition have? Because Rigathi Gachagua has actually been outpasting and by telling the Kenyans that William Samoei Arap Ruto must go. William Samoei Arap Ruto is a one-term president. And the Kenyans will send him home, let come 2027. But the reality should be, is the opposition giving us as Kenyans a better plan? Are they telling us that if you are going to vote for us, this is how we are going to deal with education. This is how we are going to employ teachers than the way Kasongo has done it. This is how we are going to make the entire education sector to be better than the way it is. The opposition is not telling us anything about that, but they are telling us Kasongo must go. The side of opposition is not telling us what is their plan about agriculture, but they are telling us one term. Is this what we want as Kenyans? Because we can say that Kasongo has failed, but where is the alternative government? Where is the side of opposition? What are the plans of opposition? Kenyans might be feeling that what Rigathi Gachagua is doing is quite good. But in reality, I can say, for what I've seen, that opposition is not coming forward with a better plan than that of William Samoei Ruto. And it's very clear that the side of opposition doesn't have a plan. And that is why, even when Rigathi Gachagua is answering back to William Samoei Arap Ruto, instead of answering back by giving us the plan of opposition leaders, is just saying William Samoei Ruto must be away. He's our problem. How can an individual be the problem? Because Kenyans, what we expect from the side of opposition is your plan, is your manifesto, is your policies. For William Samoei Ruto, we have seen what he has done. We have seen how he has failed. We have seen what he has done better. But from the side of opposition, which is your plan for the Kenyans, if we entrust leadership into your hands, if we give you power to rule this nation? Do you want us to give power and then you start telling us about your plans? William Samoei Ruto may have failed in various things, but which is your plan, Mr. Rigathi and the opposition group? The truth is, you don't have a plan, and you must tell the Kenyans your plan. Your plan is not that you cannot improve corruption of William Samoei Ruto. Which is your plan? How will you deal with corruption? Your problem is not about William Samoei Ruto. William Samoei Ruto might be the problem for the Kenyans, but the Kenyans need a better person than William Samoei Ruto, so that when the Kenyans will entrust themselves to that leader, they will know for sure this person has a better plan for us. But opposition saying that Ruto must go, that William Samoei Ruto doesn't have any plan to the Kenyans, that they cannot improve on corruption, they cannot improve in extrajudicial killing by William Samoei Ruto, they cannot improve on the lies of William Samoei Ruto. It's not a plan to the Kenyans. Kenyans have eyes. They have seen where William Samoei Ruto has gone wrong. They have seen what William Samoei Ruto is doing. They have seen what the police are doing. But the side of opposition, the question remains: where is your plan to the people of this nation? and for William Samoei Ruto to go home, then you must tell us that. My fellow listeners, where is the plan for the side of opposition? Do you want us to elect somebody with no plans? That our main objective is to remove William Samoei Ruto from power? Is that how leadership goes? Let us think as Kenyans and let us think where we want Kenya to be. Please drop your comment about that question. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, it's good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always make sure to smash the bell button, because by doing that, you will give YouTube permission so that you can get notified to watch any political discussion that we have brought into YouTube. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly until we meet in our next political discussion. Goodbye.